We're seeing manipulative algorithms becoming a part of our day-to-day life, discriminatory artificial intelligence, and intrusive surveillance, just to name a few of the risks associated with digital technologies. The consequences for rights are significant. Tech obviously has enormous emancipatory potential for the world, and we're already seeing that in many ways, but at the same time has enormous scope for human rights harms if not properly contained. The human rights risks are growing in line with the pace of the sector, which is extremely fast. And the issue is that it's very hard for governments, for courts, even for most of society to be able to understand what those risks and harms are until they've already happened. The onus needs to be on companies to undertake robust human rights due diligence practices, because that's where the expertise is and that's where the cash is to be able to undertake these processes in a way that will help prevent harms before they occur. That expertise and money doesn't exist in the government, in courts, or in broader society at large. This actually affects all of us, but particularly affected are already marginalized communities, rights holders, and users. And that's especially the case in the context of the Global South. The opportunity is to lift up those voices and ensure that they're actually informing the decision-making that's happening often thousands and thousands and thousands of miles from their homes. Our work to promote a rights-respecting tech sector is really centered on three core areas. The first is responsible investment. The second is a strong, assertive civil society. And the third is promotion of regulation of the tech sector with a focus on human rights due diligence. Building collective power is the best way to counter corporate abuse and to demand better practice. No one knows better how to anticipate and mitigate harms than a rights holder, him or herself. And on that basis, those are the perspectives that need to be informing corporate practice, rather than those decisions being taken in a boardroom. The power of the corporate sector is enormous and it's growing. And so to counter that, we have to do that collectively. We are better together.